Okay, here's the vocabulary for Midsummer Night's Dream, Acts 1 through 3. This is vocabulary 4B. Okay. Starting out with vexation. To vex somebody is to irritate them, bother them, cause them to be upset at you or irritated, annoyed somehow. So vexation is the state of annoyance. You can tell by that A-T-I-O-N ending that it's a noun. So Aegeus, the father figure in the story, says, "Full of vexation, I come with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia." So he is not happy at his daughter's choice of husband, life mate. Okay, the second word is nuptial. It means related to weddings. Plain and simple. Hippolyta and Theseus are going to get married at the beginning of the story, so they're planning their nuptials. Or you can say nuptial is an adjective. The nuptial hour, nuptial rings, the nuptial dress, all of that would work. You can substitute it for the word wedding. If you want to turn it into a noun, you do need to add that S, make it nuptials, so it can be a noun. All right, dote means to love, but not just love, but love in a silly, foolish way. Oberon, the king of the fairies, wants his wife, the queen of the fairies, Titania, to give up a little boy to him, a changeling boy, and he is hoping to trick her with love juice, and he's hoping that she will dote on the next live creature, hopefully something gross in this case, because he's a trickster type character. Okay, feign means to pretend, plain and simple. Aegeus complains that Lysander is feigning love, feigning voices, feigning love, and not really in love with his daughter. She's wrong. They really love each other. Well, I'll let you make that choice. All right, idolatry means that you really just love something to the point of worship. Idolatry. So may it be either the golden calf or Justin Bieber. You might just love them so much that you turn them into an idol and worship them falsely. And these two men are fighting with each other for Hermia's hand. It's Lysander and Demetrius. So he's saying that she loves him. Actually, in this case, the sweet lady he's talking about is actually Helena. Previous to the story, Helena and has a good reason to be in love with Demetrius, and that is because Demetrius actually said he loved her and then changed his mind and said that he loved Hermia instead. So Helena dotes in idolatry upon this man who's constantly changing his mind. So he's bringing him down, saying what a terrible person he is, why he should not be allowed to marry Hermia. Okay, reveling means festivities, party time. Revels are you might say, is another word for parties. Reveling would be partying, enjoying those parties, so forth. And Theseus is saying, we're going to get married, it's going to be a great party, the best party ever, so forth. Okay. To flout something is to treat it disrespectfully, to mock it. Like this guy standing in front of the sign where it says, "Do not block door," and he blocks it. So he's being a jerk about it. Helena is complaining about how must you flout my insufficiency? Must you tell me how terrible I am because, in my face, because I know that I can't win Demetrius' love back, and you're making me feel bad about it even more so. So she's pouting and being a big baby about losing her love. All right, woo means to court someone, to date them, to persuade them to be in love with you. So Helena says women are not made to woo. You should not be running after men. Men should be running after you. And we'll see how that plays out in the story itself. Who's running after who exactly? Okay, enamored means in love with. You notice a general train of similarity between these words: doting, enamored, wooing. So we have all these love words. Note that this is the British spelling. You can tell by this U up here. So this would be the English spelling of it. But we are reading the British version, so when you see it in the text, it looks like that. All right, a nymph is from Greek mythology. Nymph was a, oh, be quiet, phone. Let's see. A nymph was a creature of the woods or the water, nature type woman that was very beautiful, fairy-like, so forth. So sometimes they will call each other nymph. It's another word for fairy. Anoint means to put on with liquid or oil. Anoint his head. In this case, we're going to be anointing with a purple flower that's magical. So forth. Okay. Merriment means fun, happiness. To be merry, like Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas. So merriment, we're having fun, like Merry Christmas, having a good time. And those are your 12 words for this week.